Yeah, it's just, it starts with the parenting. I think what's happened is parenting has been hijacked where it was almost too strict before and it was almost too cold, but it's now the parenting has become as soft as possible. So what's happened is if you try and be tough with your kids, it's seen as abuse. If you try and put boundaries on them, it's seen as being emotionally neglectful. So you're growing up with men who have really soft mothers and then incredibly soft fathers that they didn't used to have in the past. In the past, you'd be terrified of your father, or you'd be a bit scared that your father's going to find out, or you'd have that natural fear and in your home. That's been obliterated because if you have a fearful father, he's seen as a narcissist. So they don't have that anything in the home that makes them work a bit harder, and they don't have those consequences at home, and then it extends into the real world. So whenever they are faced with any kind of difficulty, they crumble rather than excel. And I think that we're seeing a lot of that behavior coming from the household first.
So do you think young boys maybe should be spanked?
I don't think they should be hit, but I think that...
I mean, my dad hit me a few times, and never with a fist, always open, and never in the face, but he hit me and it hurt. And I don't think that was a bad thing at all.
I mean, I've been hit by my mum, never by my father, but my mum used to hit me.
I think it's different with women and men, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a gender thing. Like, I think my mum would probably give us a slap, but my father would never hit one of us. And I honestly...
So should fathers spank boys?
It's not that they should or shouldn't. It's just that just because you were spanked doesn't mean you were abused.
No.
And I think what current young generation think is, my dad once hit me because I spilled something on the floor or because I failed my exams. And I was like, yeah, but kids, there's a big difference between abuse and hitting. Sometimes kids will test you. I'm not a parent yet, so I don't know, but sometimes they will test you. You're hitting them not because you hate them and you're abusing them. There are parents that do that, and that's absolutely wrong. But there should be a natural consequence in the home that you know that you can't cross your father. What's happening in this day and age, because there's so many broken homes, mothers will use that natural fear that children have against their fathers as a way to weaponize it and say, oh, he's a narcissist, you should not see your father, so on and so forth. But also, boys are growing up thinking, oh my God, my dad told me off, he's such a narcissist. Oh my God, my dad used to make me feel so scared of him, he's such a this. They're almost pathologizing just a normal masculine interaction. So I think they need fear in their home of their father to some extent. They know that they can't go too far before dad steps in and lets you know what's what.